we're going to start reading now. The first word we're going to read is the word I. Let's go over our DLO. A DLO is our daily learning objective, what we're trying to learn right now. Here's our DLO. I will read it first, then we'll read it together. My turn. Today I will read and write the sight word I. Now read it with me. Today I will read and write the sight word I. A sight word is a word that pops up everywhere. Whether you're reading a magazine or a book, they're very, very common words that we use all the time and we write and read all the time. So they pop up everywhere. Sometimes people call them popcorn words because they pop up everywhere. But you'll be able to read these sight words instantly when you see them. And they're words that you can't sound out. Most of them. Okay, so the word I. Let me get my blue marker. Let's go over our writing line one more time. The top line is our sky, so I'll draw a little cloud. The middle line is the fence. The bottom line is the ground. I'll put my little grass with green. Below that line is underground. So I'll put my wormy there. On my writing lines here, I'm using again our stoplights from the first lesson. Green means go. I'm putting it on the left side because we read from left to right. On the very far right, I have my stop signal. Stop. We always stop when we get to the end. We start on the left, stop on the right. I'm going to practice writing the sight word I. I'm going to draw my sky, fence, ground, and worm on this second line now. The top line is my sky. The middle line is my fence. The bottom is the grass. And then there's underground. Capital I is a sight word. It's also a letter. Now watch me. Hold on.
Excuse the interruption. Any able person that could go help Ms. Kennard would be greatly appreciated. Thank you.
Sometimes we have announcements that we have to listen to. Let me write the word I. I is really easy. It's just 3 straight lines. I'm going to start at the sky with my best writing hand. I'm going to go down, jump up. Now I'm going to write a line across the skyline. Across. Now I'm going to jump to the bottom and go across. Across. I'm going to do it one more time. I, the word I. Down. Jump up. I don't like that one. I'm going to make a different one. Sometimes us teachers use our erasers just like you. If we make a mistake, we just fix it with an eraser. I didn't put a finger space. That's what I forgot. In between words or when we practice, we need a finger space. So I'll put a finger space here, and now I'll write my next I, the word I. Down, jump up, and I say, add a hat, add some feet. Watch me one more time, and then you'll practice with me. I'll make it a little straighter. Down, jump up, add a hat, add some feet. Now it's your turn. With your best pointer finger and a straight arm, point to the tip of my marker. Follow it on your screen. Ready? You following it? Here we go. Say it with me. Best pointer finger. Down, jump up, add a hat, add some feet. One more time. Down, jump up, add a hat, add some feet. That's how we write a capital I with some spaces in between. Now, we're going to listen to a song. I use songs when we learn sight words because they have familiar tunes Some of them are nursery rhymes, so you know the tune, and they're easy words to sing along with, and I want you to try and sing along at home. Now, this first time, we'll just listen to the song. I won't sing it. You won't know the words, so you can't sing it right now, but we'll try and sing it tomorrow when we practice the word I. I have a boombox here, and I like these songs. They just help us remember the sight words. And if we can't remember how to write the word, sometimes I'll hum the tune, and then my students remember, oh yeah, the word I, and then they write it. So I will play the song.
Capital I spells I, and I is about.
Okay, now we're ready.
Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E,
Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E,
Capital I is a letter and a word that's about me. Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E,
I use sentences all the time that start with I. I like the stars, I like to watch them in the sky. I means the same as me, it has one letter, look and see. Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E,
Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E,
Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E,
Capital I is a letter and a word that's about me. Capital I spells I, and I is about me.
M-E.
So I hope you like that song. I like that song. There's actually 2 sight words in that song, but we won't learn the word me until later. But when we get there, you'll already know the song and you'll probably already be an expert. Now, what we're going to do is write a sentence. Sentences are important to learn how to write because when you are in kindergarten and when you grow up, you'll be writing sentences. You write sentences when you write letters to people. You write sentences when you go to work. You write sentences for people to read just in little notes if you need to, or if you need to tell someone. It's a way to communicate, and that's why we're learning how to read and write. The sentence we're going to write today is, I like ice cream. Now think for a minute. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream? I think my favorite flavor is strawberry. It's so delicious. That's the sentence we're going to write. When we write sentences, there's a few different things we need to remember. So I will show you along the way. I'm going to use my blue marker. We're going to start out writing our new word. What's our new word? I. I is a letter, and it's about me, just like in the song. When I start my sentence, where do you think I start? On the left, the green dot, or the far right, the red dot? On the left. We always start on the left. Now I want you to say that. Always start on the left. I. How do I write I again? I remember. Capital I. Down. Jump up. Add a hat. Add some feet. I. My next word is like. I know we haven't learned L, lowercase I, K, or E, so I'll show you how to write them. And families, I'll also show you what trick you can use at home to help your child with forming those letters. After I write my first word, I need to put a finger space. So if I write with my right hand, I'm going to use my left hand here as a finger space. At home, you might have a popsicle stick you can use. Sometimes you can use a clothespin to help you put a finger space in between each word. It just separates them because if we put all the words together and squish them up, then we don't know what word it is, what the sentence says, so we use spaces to separate each word. My next word is like. I'm going to put my finger here to put a nice finger space. Like. Like is L. Now I can move my finger because I have the initial letter to the next word, so I don't have to put my finger there anymore. Like, L, I, K, E.
Excuse the interruption. Miss
ice cream. Ice cream is 2 words. Let's do the next one. What do I need after my word? A finger space. Here I go. Let me fix this little line here. I must have smudged it. I want to fix it. Whoa. There we go. My next word, ice. I need a finger space. Ice is I. C. E. Read what we have so far. I like ice. It's my last word. Cream. Yummy. What do I need after my word? A finger space. Now I'm going to write cream. C R E A M. There's something that I need at the end of every sentence. It's called punctuation. It ends your sentence. It lets the reader know that you're done with that comment. Sometimes we put periods. Periods look like a little dot. Sometimes we put exclamation marks, exclamation points. That means I'm excited. I like ice cream. You could shout it. Or if you just want to say, I like ice cream with a period. Another punctuation we'll learn is a question mark. And it's a big curvy one. I like ice cream? But that's not really a good question. Like, who likes ice cream is a better question. We are going to use a period today. Let me erase these ones because we're not going to use them today. At the end of my sentence, when I'm done saying what I want to say, I'm going to put a period. And a period lives right on the ground line. I don't put it up here. I don't put it at the fence. I don't put it right in the middle. Just on the ground. It just sits on the ground. And because I have a big fat marker, I'm going to make it big and make it like a big circle. But when you write it, you'll just put a dot. But I want you to be able to see it from there. Now I know my sentence is done. I started on the left with my green light. I wrote it going to the left. I stopped. I had no more room. I had to stop. Now let's read the sentence. I'll read it first, and then you read it with me. I like ice cream. You read it with me. I like ice cream. Good job. You just read a sentence.